The good old days, those were the good old days. The years go by, but the memories stays, and those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Let me take you back to the year 1989. Another Christmas tale, folks. And what a Christmas it was. Bodie has recorded for me on DVD this particular Christmas, the Giacometti Swisher Christmas, so to speak, as it's labeled. Bodie and Uncle Greg, as I mentioned in a couple numerous previous Memory Lane vids, would come over every Christmas Eve. They'd come over and whatnot. And one particular Christmas in general, that 1989 Christmas, they had gotten Sean and I a remote control car. I can remember Uncle Greg was putting Sean's together, doing some tweaks and whatnot, and Bodie was getting mine together, putting decals on it and getting it together. But when it came time to do the tweaking, she allowed Uncle Greg to do that. I remember telling Uncle Greg, I said, Uncle Greg, I said, what do you say we have a little, you, me, and Sean have a little nephew uncle time, and to go out there and race these cars up and down the road. And Uncle Greg tells me, he says, now Roger, he goes, I don't think we ought to do that there. He goes, it's a little bit wet and icy out there, and I really don't think that, with the snow and stuff on the ground as well, I don't think we should do that. He goes, I don't think these cars are made for that. About 5 minutes rolls around, and I said, Uncle Greg, I said, how about a little nephew uncle time there? You mean Sean go out there and race the cars? I said, these directions don't say anything about any restrictions about going out there in the cold weather. And Uncle Greg told me, he says, well, he says, since you seem to be excited about it, he goes, let's go out there for a little bit. We go out there, people, and I tell you what, it's one of those things that I look back on now, and it was 25 or 20, anywhere between 20 and 25 degree temperatures, a real brisk wind, and not a one of us, Uncle Greg, Sean, or me, didn't even worry about the cold weather. We went out there, we had fun. It was a little icy out there. No, I did not slip. For those of you who wondering if I slipped on the ice, I didn't slip on the ice. But we go out there, and Uncle Greg, Sean and I, and we go out there and we race the cars up and down the road. And these cars are rolling up the road really fast. I'd say a good 40, 45 mile an hour. I would imagine maybe 50 if that, because they're scooting up there. And I let Uncle Greg take the control of mine, and he tried to bring the car toward him and whatnot, and the car done a 360, done a spin around the 360 in the ice and everything, and Uncle Greg had laughed, and he says, boys, I think it's safe to say that these things are really fast. He goes, these things are going a lot faster than I think they are. He goes, these are definitely some screaming machines. And I'd say we were out there a good half hour, 45 minutes. Like I said, the cold was not a factor for us. Spending some quality time, some time with Uncle Greg at Christmas, and just one of those things, just like the Giacometti Pigskin Classic there at 87, 88, where we was, or 86, 87, when we was out there. Like I said, we were out there just having some fun time with Uncle Greg, and like I said, a good 45 minutes out there. We came in, and there was definitely icicles coming off of our face. We were all, three of us, me, Uncle Greg, Sean, and me, we were all cold, cold, cold. But the fact remained, we had fun, as always, with Uncle Greg, and that's all that mattered. I love you, Uncle Greg. Thank you so much for that special time for me to remember. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.